above 4,500 out of Foxtrot. Yes, sir, we have Adams Hill site.
Sky, Gunner for Foxtrot, enter left base, runway 18, contact the tower, 118.7, good day.
Alright, enter left base, runway 18 at tower 18.7. Have a good day, Niner for Foxtrot. Adams Tower, good morning. Skog 519 for Foxtrot on a 12-mile left base, runway 18.
194 Foxtrot, Adams Tower, runway 18, clear to land.
Alright, clear to land, runway 18, Niner for Foxtrot.
Little Rock approach AC 4124 is 15 for 10, Sierra.
Oh, 15
AC 4124, Little Rock approach, expect runway 4 left, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 6,000.
Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another video here on Greene Brothers Flying. Before we get into today's video, let's give some social media shoutouts. You can find Greene Brothers Flying on Discord, on Instagram at Greene Brothers Flying, on Facebook at Greene Brothers Flying, and on Twitter at flying_Greene. Before we begin this video, we have a special shoutout to give. That shoutout goes to Red River Aviation. He produces some high quality content, from trip reports to model airport reviews to flight simulator videos and live streams. All of his links will be in the description below. In this video, we start a brand new series talking about the ins and outs of ForeFlight. ForeFlight is an electronic flight bag approved by the FAA. To begin, let's show the basic fundamentals of ForeFlight and how to use them. So as you guys can see, we have my flying tab here, ForeFlight, Flight Plan Go, and crosswind calculator. I don't really use the crosswind calculator, but it's there. So here we go, ForeFlight tab. We open it up, and you start out with the airports tab here. These are all my airports I have saved in my favorites. Most of them I've flown to before, so they're just here for quick reference. You have maps down here, which once it loads in is the maps and all the weather and stuff, weather on the East Coast, some weather in Florida, etc., etc. Got some weather out here. And then over here on the left of the screen, we have synthetic vision. You can move it around and stuff. Once it loads, you have your ground speed, altitude, your heading true, your your GPS altitude, and your rate of climb, your distance at the top, active leg, and your estimated time en route. Down here at the bottom, you have your GPS altitude, your estimated time to destination, your ground speed, your Zulu time, vertical speed, estimated time of arrival at destination, estimated time to the next waypoint, and distance to destination. After that, we go up here, click off of that, go up here, and we bring up that. We have aeronautical, streep, aerial, US VFR, or US IFR, US VFR high and low, and US VFR flyway. And down here you have all these options. These are my current options right here. I like to keep it on the section aeronautical. Sometimes if I'm doing IFR flying in the sim or even practicing IRL, I go to the IFR low chart. Shows all the airways, etc. Flight plan. Put all your flight plan stuff in, packet, procedures, routes, all that good stuff. Settings. These are my settings right here. I go track up with breadcrumbs and record button on. All this stuff. Next button y'all saw was this. Y'all know about that. That next button just toggles up and down the flight plan screen. Actually, it toggles this screen down here at the bottom, up and down. So you can have it there, not I like to keep it up. This button shows all my favorites. If it'll ever load, all my recent flights, most of them are from the sim. Got to delete those, and the flight plan button toggles that up and down. Next tab is the plates tab. These are from my current airport, Bill and Harley Clinton National Airport. I have approach charts, airport diagrams, and all that stuff. It's taking forever to load in, which is cool. I use inverted chart colors just because it looks better. And I have all these airports saved that I visit recently. Documents, pretty self-explanatory. If I want to have reading material, if I'm on a flight or something, that's what I read. Imagery, help plan for my flights, all this stuff. Very helpful. Flights, you can file flight plans, VFR and IFR. On ForeFlight, goes directly to flight service or ATC. The top two obviously were IFR flight plans when I was doing instrument training, sent it straight to ATC in Little Rock because they were out of Little Rock. And then all these extra trips I was just using to plan, ForeFlight to plan, to fill out navlogs. Didn't actually file anything. Scratch pads, super helpful. Write down notes and stuff. You have several options. You can draw, you can type, you have grid, you have craft, clearance, route, altitude, departure frequency, transponder. You have your ATIS, and then you have your PIREPs. And then over here on more, you have your checklist, which I use. You have your logbook. I don't use the logbook, so it has a whole bunch of stuff. It says nothing's remaining. I don't have 47 hours. I have 310. Weight and balance is helpful. Aircraft, again, helpful. Custom content, don't use it. Track logs are helpful. Most of these are from the sim. Passenger, infinite passenger if you had it. Devices. Downloads are all my downloads. Make sure all my charts are current. And there's probably one or two that's not current. Yeah. Attack Texas one that wasn't current, but it seems like they just all updated here while we're doing this video. Jeppesen charts if I used it, don't use it. Settings. Don't know why it took forever to switch there. These are my settings over here. Pretty basic. People like different settings. These are just mine. So yeah. And down here we have the about section. What is ForeFlight, etc. How to contact them. Blah 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 blah. Well guys, that's the basic functionalities of ForeFlights and everything that they do. I'll go more in depth with each section in later videos. If you enjoy these videos and you want more content like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next one, blue skies and tailwind.